Hey all! Despite 100 Thieves going 1-1 this weekend, their recent games have shown promising early game proactivity with the addition of Anda to their roster. For this week's video, I want to go over how they're able to control early game vision so much better than other teams. Let's get to it.
Feisty pops a watch just to buy a bit more time. Someday is running in 1v4. Kill
with the Elder Dragon still active.
Here they goes. Van flashes into it. Everyone now gonna go in with a pole, but Minty stops it.
No matter what you think about the individual comparisons between Meteos and Anda, he is working well, if not better, with Ryu at controlling the map in the early game. We rarely see this type of level 1 aggression from pro teams anymore. It's awesome to see, and awesome to see actually work. In this game against Team Liquid in Week 7, 100 Thieves improvise and invade, and level 1 Red Steel to start off a nasty chain of invades. Xmithy must forfeit his bot side now and move topside. Knowing this, Ryu pushes in the mid wave to posture topside, and Anda immediately moves toward the topside to fight again. Xmithy is again forced out of the topside, but greedily decides to return, giving first blood to Ryu. Xmithy now has 0 CS until almost 4 minutes into the game. One thing I would have suggested is for Anda to have taken Xmithy's Gromp after the blue buff, instead of looking to help Someday in the top lane. If he had done this, Xmithy would have had to path from his Wolves back to his Raptors in the bot side, where Anda and Ryu could have contested again. This was a polarizing early game display from 100 Thieves nonetheless. In their game last weekend against Echo Fox, 100 Thieves make a full team effort to track Dardoch's Lee Sin. They see him level 1 in the top side and understand it's likely that he starts there. Bot also gets a ward down to see if the bot scuttle is taken. When Dardoch is seen bot side, Anda takes the high value Raptors camp. Someday, using this information, pushes in and walks toward Dardoch's remaining camp. Now they can perfectly track Dardoch's next movements. They spot him out and now have a good idea of his back timing and when he will appear again in the bot side. Anda has his Raptors timed, and with mid pressure sets up another invade and deep ward for the Raptors. Now Dardoch's only camp again is a Krugs, and 100 Thieves invade that to steal some more gold and EXP away. 100 Thieves have tracked Dardoch for 2 whole clears, and understand that the longer the game goes on, the less impact Lee Sin will have. This has massively affected Dardoch's pacing, and Anda is able to get off the first gank by pathing through the enemy jungle. Now, to some degree, this is pick dependent, and 100 Thieves have masterfully prepared a Poppy pick to hard counter the Lee Sin pick, but the execution here is still very good. Finally, in their loss against TSM last weekend, 100 Thieves can still be seen proactively setting up early game deep vision. Anda gets a sense that Grig will path topside after his first back. He figures this out based on Grig's initial appearance on the top scuttle, understanding that he will clear the topside camps first after scuttle, and then they will spawn first after Grig backs. With this knowledge, he walks deep into the bot side jungle during Grig's back timing, and gets down 2 deep wards that will for sure, or 90% for sure, spot out Grig if he paths to the bot side. 100 Thieves is again seen pushing their vision way deeper than teams that they're playing against. This first blood that arguably helps Nocturne snowball the game was a full individual mistake from Someday. Nocturne had never appeared in the bot side on either of those deep wards, which are 90% likely to spot Grig, and Someday foolishly walks back up far enough to get flashed on. Despite 100 Thieves being down gold, look how deep their vision still reaches compared to TSM's. They have some other areas that they probably need to tighten up on, but their early game vision control looks incredibly good late in the season. Hope to see them close out more games with this early game proactivity. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this week's video on 100 Thieves and their early game proactivity. I'd appreciate it if you left a like or commented about what you think about their vision control compared to other LCS teams. Uh, I'd also appreciate it if you checked out my stream. It's in the description below. I stream solo queue a couple times a week. Yeah, thanks again, and see you guys next time.